I'm SWARTZ, I'm a photographer and I shoot drag queens. I got started probably around middle school doing photography, shooting for like outdoor things, doing shows like Bolton Fair and different fairs and winning medals. And then I kind of into college progressed and started doing shows, and now I'm here. I photograph drag queens pretty much specifically. I got involved my freshman year of college when I met my first drag queen, and since then I kind of clicked and it kind of worked, and everything for my style fit, and so since then I've pretty much like hunted down every drag queen in the Northeast and tried to photograph them. I guess what inspires me is pop art, and Andy Warhol was my first influence, and David LaChapelle has been a big influence, and so the reason that I shoot drag queens is because they have a lot of influence over pop culture, and a lot of the stuff that they do have to do with you know, like a lot of like Lady Gaga and musicians and pop artists and stuff like that, so that's kind of segued me into that. I guess what I want to portray out of my shoots is I want people to see what I see and be able to see what I'm seeing through the lens, I guess. Like I said, I'm influenced by a lot of pop art, and I like that, and it's kind of a reflection of society and pop culture, and so I try to do that, and it's really campy and kitschy, but that's kind of what my style is and what I've been focusing on. Tonight at Raw, I'm showcasing my Real Housewives series, which is obviously a spin-off of the Real Housewives, but it's all drag queens. I, for a long time, was just doing kind of glamour shots of drag queens, and I wanted more of a direction, and so I figured that I would build up a series, and I wanted to do something that had to do with, or made fun of or picked fun at something that is kind of stupid in today's pop culture, which is reality shows, and the Real Housewives kind of fit that, and with Desperate Housewives and a lot of those other shows that mold off of that, I felt like that was kind of the perfect series. As an artist, I'd like to move forward in terms of my work and build off of the series that I started with and build more series, and hopefully end up in New York. I'd like to put my art in galleries and have it shown, but ideally I'd like to do editorials for magazines. A few years ago I went to my first Raw show to see Karen Jerzyk, one of the other artists here, and I loved her work, I loved the show, and while I was there I asked how I could get involved, and then since then this will be my third show, and the first two were in Boston, this one's in New York, so I'm pretty excited. I really like Raw. I feel like I like the idea that you can go to different venues all over the country, and then in other countries. I really like that because I don't want to stick in Boston. I've been in Boston, I kind of want to get out of there and be able to showcase my work in other areas, so it's kind of been an outlet that way, so I'm able to travel around. My name is SWARTZ, and I'm a Raw artist.